Good or still morning where I'm at for another 10 minutes, but hello, whoever just came in. Oh, I'm in here. That's why. Ooh, hello. Good morning to me. Murfreesboro, Tennessee. Hello there. Oh, Paula. Hi, Paula. Okay. Don't chop no fingers off. We don't want no mishaps like last week. I'm a lot older than the last time we talked. I'm a coming that way. I got to go to Aldi's in Olathe, Kansas. Hello, whoever else is in here now. We're just leaving Murfreesboro, Tennessee. I started out down at Tifton, Georgia this morning. Headed to Olathe, Kansas for tomorrow night at 11 o'clock. Got a load of watermelons on. Come on, Tart my cargo, get out of the way. Hey, Lady Sky. Suzanne, hello. I believe you might be from the Philippines, am I right? I'm good today. I feel good. I didn't get no sleep, so I figured I'd have a bad day today. I just tossed and turned, but I'm awake and I just stopped and had lunch and got fuel, and I feel pretty good today for being an old guy. I had a birthday 2 days ago. Hi, Latoya. Latoya, when you having your operation? Um, Lady Sky, I'm going to Olathe, Kansas, outside of Kansas City. I'm in Tennessee right now. And thank you for the birthday wishes. Yeah, I got a load of watermelons on going to Aldi's. So if you shop at Aldi's, I got the watermelons for you. Then I think I'll go home for a couple of days. I gotta mow our fields if it ain't pouring down rain. Our grasses, the fields are getting really tall. I got enough fuel to get there. I just filled up. $703 worth of fuel. This load pays me. Well, it don't pay. It pays $2,500. I give 76%. And I just put, because I got $300 worth of fuel yesterday, and I got $700 worth of fuel today. So I spent $1,000 in fuel already to get there. Yes, it is. 50% of my expenses are fuel. Yeah, it's ridiculous. I hope it changes after January. That's why I put the title, Let's Talk About It. I don't like talking politics, but everybody has their opinions. Yep. And I just want other people's opinions. I mean, I only voted one time in my life. I turned 64 Tuesday, and I've only voted one time, so I don't have a right to really say much about the elections. But man, it's messing up a lot of people right now, the economy. I mean, people getting a 3% raise on cost of living, and we got a 10% or 9% cost of living for the economy. Hi, Backlash. Nope. I'm in Tennessee, south of Nashville. Backlash, I asked Coastal, but is that a friend of yours that makes those knives? They're some nice looking knives. I asked her if you made them. She said no, but I didn't know if you was trying to sell them for a friend or what you were doing. Hey, Nick. Lady Sky, watch that Nick guy there, that multi-hunter. Your advertising ain't got a knife from him yet? Dang. Thank you, Chef. And welcome in. Yeah, Chef's no fun no more. He's sober. He's sober, married, got a kid. Man, he just all went downhill. Oh, okay, Backlash. I used to do that on here and try to help people out. I don't need no thumbs up. Hi, Rita. Rita's the green bean queen. She's been processing a lot of green beans. Oh, bread and butter pickles today. Oh, I love them. You know what's good with bread and butter pickles? Is a peanut butter sandwich. Take a peanut butter sandwich, put some bread and butter pickles on it. Mmm, that's a meal in itself. I've never had Snickers pie. I've had chocolate chip. I like cheesecake. I used to deliver. No, it's great, Lady Sky. Try it. Even with the like when I was in school, in grade school, in the cafeteria, we go to lunch. They would make peanut butter sandwich. You could get your meal, but they had on a table a big bowl of pickles and stainless steel bowls and a bunch of peanut butter sandwiches. And I don't know what it is about it. The peanut butter or the juice of the pickles in that peanut butter. Oh man, it's certain pickles though. You know, some of them the flavor's not right, and I don't get the peanut butter. I get the cream. Uh, I say the cheesecake. I picked the cheesecake because I'm partial to cheesecake, either strawberry or it was a blueberry on it. Only thing is, cheesecake's a little heavy on some people, so I don't know what the people are like. So yeah, the chocolate chip, and then there's some people can't have chocolate, believe it or not. So maybe just both chocolate chip cheesecake bars and some plain cheesecake bars. That way, if somebody can't have the chocolate, and then maybe have some strawberries, fresh strawberries that smashed up. If somebody wants to add some strawberries to it, hmm. Hell, give me the address. I'll even come by. Oh, you just now got that, Nick, huh? You're kind of slow. Hey, we could name Jamie the single hunter other half, but she just uses Jamie Conway. It would just call her single hunter. Uh, likely excuse. What's this car coming across the medium up here for? Watch him pull out in front of people. We're running 70 mile an hour and he coming right out in front of them cars. Nick, did you guys go fishing this weekend or was it too hot? Mike's home. Mike's fishing home. I got a pretty nice catfish in some little pond the other day. Oh, was it? Oh, you took Jamie with you. No wonder. If you just took the kids and you went, you would have got some big bites. Hey, Joe. What's up, Joe?
How's it? Hey, what's up, Randy? What's up? Just hauling firewood. What are you doing?
Hauling watermelons.
Are you?
Wheelbarrow
Nice.
Joe's in the house.
Yeah. What's up?
I about got you a wheelbarrow a couple days ago. Some Kansas City. Somebody dropped their wheelbarrow off the back of a trailer.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Did you think
Cars are
you were
scattering
thinking
everywhere.
of me,
Yep, I was.
huh? Shit.
Yeah, I was coming through Alabama there and on a 2-lane too. And he hit a bump and
Uh-huh.
I don't think it had any straps on it, just had it laying on the trailer and it bounced when he hit that bump and bounced right off the trailer.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. You seen it all, huh?
Yep.
It didn't glide across the road?
Yeah, it slid across the road to the other side, to oncoming traffic at me. It slid in front of them.
Wow. Luckily you didn't smash into it.
Yeah, I know it. I should have, but he'd have probably run away and I couldn't have collected the insurance.
Right, yeah, that would have been,
Yeah.
he would have been too fast.
Yeah. Nick said hi to you, Joe.
Oh, hi, Nick. Hi, everybody. I can't see the chat, so.
Yeah, I figured that. That's why I was telling you.
Yeah. Not that I'd pay attention to it because I'm driving here, but it's not in front of me like you got it nice setup, but. What else is new? How's the weather out there?
It's
Cooling
not
down?
bad today. It's been cloudy all day. I hit a little bit of rain, nothing heavy, but it's only 86 right now. But I was down in southern Georgia yesterday. It's 100 down there, man. It's miserable, but it's been nice so far today.
Wow. Yeah. That's good. Same here.
The traffic ain't been really bad. This is about the heaviest traffic I've really been in. But it's flowing good.
Yeah.
Everybody's paying attention today.
Yeah. Well, that's good.
You're in the truck today?
Yep. I'm pulling trailer. Got everything loaded up with logs. I'm going to deliver it.
Oh, okay.
Got about a 35-minute drive to deliver. Then I got to go back and get 2 more.
Oh.
Yeah. It's one of my firewood deliveries I've been doing for about 8 years now. I mean, it's not the only one. I do it all over, but
Right.
this is, you know,
What kind of wood is it?
it's hardwood, hard maple, locust, cherry, all types of hardwood.
Is it already seasoned, or you just delivering it early so it'll be seasoned by the time they need it?
It's already seasoned. As soon as he splits it, it'll be awesome by the end of the summer.
Oh, it's not split yet.
No, nope,
What's a cord of firewood go for up there?
nope. He splits it.
Oh, okay, that's pretty good.
It depends on if you want it split or unsplit, but just for the firewood split is about 85, and with delivery I try to get 100. You know, with delivery, depending on how
Yeah.
far it is, but.
Ooh, truck just blew the tire.
Which ain't bad because a load of logs right now for 18 cord is going for over $1,000 right now.
Yeah. I watched there's a guy, I forget where he's at, but he's got a really nice house. He's added onto it. But he's got a firewood business. He's got a splitter. He cuts it, splits it all together type deal, machine, and he puts it in a metal basket and delivers it. And he makes some pretty good money off that firewood he's got.
Probably.
I forget where he's at. I think he's in the Carolinas.
Uh-huh.
I can't think of the name of the channel right now, but
yeah, if I get into the city, I could sell it for 125, 150 half cord, cord. But I rarely get calls for out that way.
oh. Do you have a place your place is big enough, got wood on it, or you just get it from clients when you're doing yard work, or where you get your wood at?
Oh, I save all the hardwood when I cut trees and I stockpile it all. It's like a rotating process. It sits for almost a year, and that's the stuff I get rid of, and the fresh stuff I'll sell next year,
Oh, okay. That works out pretty good. You're doing your lawn stuff, and you can cut down and charge the people to haul the tree away, and then next year you can sell the tree. That's pretty good.
Right. It's all part of the game,
Yeah.
Plus fuel costs and costs to cut it, split it, all that.
Yep. We used to burn wood years ago, and then we bought this place. The insurance don't let me have a wood stove no more because I got a double wide trailer. It looks like a house. We redid it, put windows in it and everything, but it's still a double wide trailer. But my brother owned the place where I did, and I bought it from him. And I love going out in the wintertime, taking some hot chocolate, and the kids out there and cutting wood. I don't like cutting wood in the summer, though, but I love doing it in the wintertime.
Yeah. Can you see it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I got her all loaded up.
You sure that truck can pull that much? Uh-oh. Joe hit the wrong button. I see his hand go down. Go on over.
I must have hit
Hit
the
the wrong
button.
button. Yeah, I seen
Yeah.
your hand go down, and next thing you know, you've gone.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm pulling with the 6.7 Cummins.
Yeah, I know. I just had to give you shit about it. I don't like the 6.7. I got a 7.3.
Oh yeah. What, in the semi or?
No, I got a farm truck. We
Oh.
hardly ever drive. We use it to haul hay, and it's got a hay spike in it sometimes. Move big bales of hay and stuff. But we've had it for a long time. But it's a club cab, but 3/4 ton with a 7.3 in it.
Oh,
It
it's a nice power horse.
needs tuned up. It needs tuned up. But we don't hardly ever move it or drive it anymore.
Yeah.
Everybody was wanting it for a long time because of the 7.3, and it's 4-wheel drive.
Yeah, I bet you it's a badass Dodge. I don't like Dodge other than their Cummins, but
A lot of people
couldn't give me a
are
feel.
buying the old Dodges and just using the frame and the motors and making old trucks on them. Putting
Oh
something
yeah.
else on them. There's a lot of people
Right.
doing that.
Yeah.
That Cummins at 12 valves is a pretty good motor.
Yeah.
I can get 300,000-400,000 miles out of them.
More than that. What, the regular gas ones?
No, the diesel, that 12 valve
Oh.
Cummins. Yeah, you can
Oh
get
yeah.
a lot of people get like 400,000 miles out of one of them.
Right. What are you getting on?
This Cummins I got here in this Pete, I'm lucky to get 6.
Wow. Really?
Yeah. 6 mile a gallon, I'm saying.
Yeah. That's crazy.
It sucks. This Peterbilt sucks on fuel.
Wow. Jeez.
That pack car in the Kenworth, I could get 7 and 8 out of it,
Yeah.
but it was more aerodynamic truck.
Mhm. Yeah, I get about 13 to 17 Poland, depending.
Yeah, that Ford I got's got the 7.3, and it gets about 11, maybe 12 at the best. Now our new pick, our GMC is a gas motor, and I got some different tires for it here a while back. It was only getting 19 to 20, but she's almost getting 22 mile a gallon out of it now.
Oh, there you go.
You gotta read, if you get new tires and you want some fuel mileage, people don't understand there's a rolling resistance on tires.
Right.
If you want to try to improve your check out the tires. Do some research.
Yeah.
Even on semi trucks, there's a chart telling you which ones are the better ones for the rolling resistance.
Did you know semi tires give off more pollution than the exhaust fumes do?
That's what I've heard.
From a Cummins? Ever since
I've
that
heard that.
emission?
I don't know. I don't know how, but I heard that.
Right. That's pretty crazy to think about.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. Corn's starting to pop.
Is it?
Yeah.
Our corn in some of the fields that got in early are it's over waist high in our area
Is
already.
It's it's about almost knee high, half of your knee or shin right now, about a little smaller in some spots.
There's a car up here riding down the shoulder.
Yeah.
What the hell are you doing?
Is Piggy
There
in
he got
here?
Who?
Piggy?
Nope, I ain't seen him yet.
Oh.
I think Paula, Nick might be still here. Backlash Fisherman was here, but I think he's gone. And Droken Chef was here. I drove by Piggy's this morning. I come up through Georgia by Piggy's this morning.
Oh, yeah? Nice. You drove right past his house, or?
No, on a highway. He lives not too far off the interstate.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
You guys didn't hook up, or?
I haven't ever hooked up with them. We were going to here about a year ago, and then I missed the exit, and we haven't done it since. Their car was next time I come through. Their air conditioner was out on their car, and they didn't want to get out and eat, which I don't blame them.
Oh yeah, right.
Now their AC don't work in their house. They're looking for another place to live.
Right. Yeah, Eileen hasn't been feeling good because of the black mold. So
yeah, that mold makes you hard to breathe.
Yeah. Did Joy cook for you when you stopped there? Or?
No.
What about, no. I would have had her cooking.
No, we just visited. I wasn't there for meal times. Uh-oh. That truck blew another damn tire up, but he's still going down the road.
What happened?
The truck has blown 2 tires, and he's still going down the road. Finally, he's going to pull over.
Wow. What do they do? Just heat up?
Yeah, heat up. But sometimes they're just bad tires, but he's blown 2 in the last 3 miles now. And he just went flying down the road. I don't know how you don't know that you blow a tire.
Yeah. You know?
So one of those guys that delivers rental stuff.
Yeah, steering wheel holder. There's truck drivers.
Yeah,
You're a truck driver, but there's truck drivers and steering wheel holders.
yeah, that's what he was. Hey, Tasha Lynn. Or she says safe travel, so she might be gone already.
Yeah. Well, the phone disconnected there for a second. I think you lost service there for a minute.
Oh. I think your buddy's live right now. I ain't sure. I didn't look.
Yep, you're coming out again and coming back.
Oh, okay. Hey, also, Tasha, tell your dad this one. Prime stands for, please remember I mortgaged everything. That's what Prime stands for.
Oh, yeah.
Or there's another one. Please remember I'm Missouri educated. All right, Nick, get to work. Make Jamie some money. You gotta get more fish bait.
Yeah.
Prime has gotten pretty big there, Tasha, but years ago, if you look up the history of them, they had a lot of owner-operators, and the owner of it, it was a different name, and he went bankrupt and screwed a lot of owner-operators and then started Prime Incorporated.
Yeah, Prime.
Yeah. Not Amazon, Prime's, the trucking company in Springfield, Missouri.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Where I delivered in Georgia, there was a lot of Prime trucks come in there delivering where I was at.
Right?
We had this National Beef is where I went.
Uh-huh.
We're getting a few raindrops.
Yeah, it poured yesterday for a while.
Have you ever had a chance to meet up with the Woman Outdoors?
Who?
You.
Me?
Yeah, 'cause she don't live that. She just doesn't live that far from you, and you're always taking trips.
Oh, I never. No, she. Losing you again. You there?
Yeah. Oh, we're coming into Niceville, Christville. Hope we're not in no crisis. Trying to hurry up and get through here before rush hour starts because it gets bad. You already see. Here it is, 12:30. Look at all the traffic. Oh, shoot. Whoa. How you gonna get run over on that motorcycle? There it goes again. It's weaving in and out of traffic. No, it ain't. Speed limit is 70. I'm running 65. I heard Jamie, a postal vehicle. Young girl got lost. Came from Texas all the way over to Tennessee. Now the speed limit's dropped to 60. And my GPS saying 65, but it says 60. Nothing's right. Hey, Ken. Yeah, I'm coming into Nashville. I'm actually going to go out there to Olay to the Aldi's and deliver tomorrow night at 11 o'clock. I looked the other day, Ken. I wasn't subscribed, so I resubscribed, but I still didn't get a notice that you were going live the other day until after it was over. When you did the one for your wife's birthday, I looked and I wasn't subscribed. It unsubscribed me, but I resubscribed. But for some reason, it's not getting the notices for some reason. Guess I'll have to unsubscribe and resubscribe and hit the notice again. Ain't even rush hour in Christville. Oh, okay. Yeah, I got mine pop up like when I'm driving right here. Mine pop up and I can see if somebody drops a video or when something new and it shows up. I used to, it's like if somebody was going live, I would call it out, hey, certain person just went live or whatever. But it hasn't been doing that for a while. You know what? I got a new phone here a while back. Maybe I ain't got something turned on right. My other phone locked up. I mean, went blank black. I couldn't do nothing. I couldn't save none of my information or nothing. So maybe I don't have something set right on this new one. Well, it's not bad here today here in Nashville. Looks like it could rain, but the wind's not bad here. It's 85 degrees. I come up out of Tifton, Georgia this morning, and it's been a nice ride. This is the first slowdown I've got into. I didn't even slow down going through Atlanta. Well, I guess on the north side of 285, there's some construction. I did slow down a little bit, but we never did stop. Okay. Says expect delays tonight at 8 p.m. We're already in a delay. That car jumped over in front of me. Kicked me out here in this lane here, and I need to get back in that other lane, so everybody's gonna be mad at me if I'm passing everybody. But I didn't want to rear end a goofy broad.
why we have traffic like this. It's you asshole right that left lane cut in.
Yes, I did wrong. It was me, and I apologize. I wasn't meaning to. I was in the lane, and a car cut me off, and I swerved to left lane to not rear end her, and then I couldn't get back. So sorry. I was trying to go politely here in line, and Goofy Broad just cut me off, and I swerved. There weren't nobody out there in the left lane, and I couldn't get back.
I wasn't talking about you. I'm talking about these guys. It's every fucking day.
I do YouTube. I'm actually live on YouTube right now, and I was just telling everybody on YouTube I'm doing wrong, and somebody's gonna get mad at me. You guys get out of the right lane if you can. There's a like a I don't know what kind of trailer this is, a grain or something. He's going really, really slow up here. No, it's not. It's 70 mile an hour. Hi, Victoria. I'm in Tennessee. Just left Nashville area. Yeah, there was a few been popping in and out. Nick was here. Drunken Chef. Paula's still here. Joe was here. He's delivering firewood. You run them off when you come in. See how you are. Damn foot off the dice and stay in your lane. Yes, I did. He was had he's one of them foreigner guys with a towel wrapped around his head. Had his foot up on the dice and come over at me. So I was being very polite, honked the horn at him, giving the one finger salute, and waved at him. I was doing my part. His horn kind of sounds sick. Need a bigger one. No, and half of these people can't even read the signs. Or I don't know about half, but then they, like you can see my hood right here. That's as far out as they look. They don't look out, way out there, see what's going on. There was another bad wreck on I-70 I seen yesterday over in Indiana. Some people not paying attention and tailgating, and it's like an accordion effect. There's like, I don't know, look like about 10 of the video just rear-ended each other, cars and trucks alike. I mean, it's not windy or nothing here today. I mean, sometimes the trucks weave around a little bit because it's windy and they're light loads. But it's a nice day out. But he was just sitting back sleeping almost, with his leg propped way up on the dash and probably got an automatic truck, no shoes on. People don't understand that too. It's against the law to drive barefoot. You must have hard-soled shoes on. Yeah, there's a lot of those out here. What do you think about these no drivers in these trucks not having a human being in a truck? They're getting ready to start. I was watching last night a video in between Dallas and Houston, them automatic trucks that drive themselves. They're going to be running back and forth from Houston to Dallas. Driverless cars, whatever they call them, it turned into oncoming traffic. And then another video of it drove into a construction zone. Yeah, I don't agree with it either. I mean, there's certain things, I don't care how much technology you got, there's things that is not going to be aware of to get it out of a situation. I don't believe. I don't think we have the technology that good. I mean, we got some really good stuff, but like I was watching that car, the cop trying to tell the right back seat, and they're trying to tell the cop, hey, we're not driving. It's one of them driverless cars. And he's telling them they got to move over and get in the other lane, and they trying to tell him they don't have no control of the vehicle. It was funny. And then there was the one with the construction zone. The guys were taking their little signs and her the little red deals, orange, and were put on the car. That's it, EV. I couldn't think of the name of them. Yeah, there's a few videos of different things happening already. Not only it's putting people's lives at risk, it's putting somebody out of a job. I don't mind so much the electric vehicles. I have no problem with that. But the ones that don't have a human in, I have a problem with. Truck stop I stayed at last night, they're in Georgia. They had them Tesla charging stations, and they're all lined up there, sitting there, and there's 100 degrees out, and they're sitting there charging their cars. They had like, I don't know, 9 or 10 spots to charge their cars. Taking up part of the parking for the trucks. Oh, hush. You talk too much today. Yep. Yeah, you don't. There was a video or a deal. Some guy was asleep in the car in one of them and had a problem, and they was going to court, but I don't know what happened on it because he wasn't awake. But yeah, you're supposedly not have to do anything. I don't know if you have to be, but there's nobody that one that turned into the oncoming traffic. There wasn't uh, nobody behind the wheel. They were sitting in the back seat, so there was no way they could do anything. Oh, are they dangerous? I hadn't heard nothing about that. I know I've seen out in Cali, there's a few trucks out here run on propane. Like UPS has got some, and one of their trucks blew up out there in California. Hi, Jamie. Headed towards Kansas City area, Olathe, Kansas. Got a load of watermelons on, going to Aldi's. Jamie, if you ain't doing nothing, the link's pinned. You can come up if you want and talk. Oh, yeah, you can't just put water on them. When I was in the service, we had a transformer burned up, and they started to bring the water truck and put out. I go, hey, that's still alive. And I was an electrician, and it takes a special foam and stuff to spray on that stuff. They could get electrocuted really quick. Jamie, what are you doing today? You canning or just taking it easy? Canning, laundry, cleaning, etc. Yeah, right. Man, you do a lot of laundry. Every time you come on here, you're doing laundry. And you must have a dirty house, too. You're always cleaning it. And don't blame it on your husband. I know he's a clean guy. He wouldn't make no mess for you to clean up. Sure he is. I'll bet he scrapes these dishes, puts them in the dishwasher, and everything. Probably folds his own laundry. Us guys are clean people. We never make messes without cleaning them up. I don't say we don't make a mess, but we always clean up after ourselves. After work, you call walking around Walmart work? Just walk around and look at all the stuff and talking to people. I fold the towels at home if I'm home and wash the towels and dry them. I don't fold any other clothes. I don't even fold my clothes come in the truck. I just shove them in the bag. I fold them somewhat, but they end up getting all bent up anyway. Yeah, she works. She's one of them shoppers. She works Victoria. She works at a Walmart out there in Maryland, and when you order something to be picked up, Jamie's one of them people. Not the grocery side, the other side. She picks up the items on the Friday and Saturdays. She works weekends. Yeah, sure. Shannon did a food order for her and me this morning when I was talking to her when she got home from work. And every time she'd go to do something on the grocery items, said they were out of, they were out of, they were out of. I don't know how many different items. Oh, you're doing both sides now. Okay. Well, Jamie's really, really old, Victoria. She don't know no new phrases. She helped Moses bring down the tablet with the Ten Commandments on it. Jamie, I'm glad you came in. I had somebody sick on today. Uh, I think they're about the same, Victoria. Only thing is you're paying more probably for that green paint. I know we got a Kubota, and we really enjoy it. I mean, it's too small for. I try to use it like a big tractor. What is ours? I don't remember the number on ours. It's a 25 or 34. It's a small one, and I mean they both make good tractors as far as I'm concerned. But I know both of them have been offering zero interest if you're going to finance it. Now Kubota, when we bought ours, and I seen some others are doing it now. Oh, the green one is cheaper. Well, I'd go with the green one then. Usually they're higher, but they both got pretty good warranties. But Kubota for a while was doing a package deal on some of their tractors. You get like when we got ours, I got a blade, I got a bucket, and I got a brush hog. I could have got a trailer too to haul it, but I already had a trailer. Yeah, I'd go with is there the cheaper ones? Here's the reason why I'm saying that. They hold the value. Look online at used ones, and it seems like the John Deere's hold their value more. Because people, they're still skeptical. Off brand. I call them off brand, but they've been around a while now. Yeah, that's what they're trying to do, different packages, trying to sell stuff. So yeah, I'd be going with the green one then with all that. Reason we got the Kubota one, there's a Kubota dealer really close to us. We have a John Deere dealer that was close to us years ago, but they are not a dealer no more. It's just a shop. But Kubota is right there, not too far from us. And I just walked in one day looking, and he made me a deal that I didn't think. I never shopped around. But like I said, I got all them attachments. I put $1,000 down on it. I think my payments were only like 350 a month. Oh, freeze dryers, Jamie, check the scratch and dents on freeze dryers. Jesse and Lisa, they got a scratch and dent one, and there's not a blemish on it, and they saved like $1,000 on it. But I don't know where the site is. But they have a freeze dryers, but they're, like it says, scratch and dents, like they've been damaged in shipping or something. But they got one, and Jesse said there's no marks on it, and it's a big one. Another person you might check with is Natasha, the prepper. She actually gets if you're going to buy a freeze dryer, she gets a commission if somebody buys one under her name. She got a download email. LB, a woman outdoors. She lives down there by Lake Erie, PA. But she's always going camping and stuff around all over the country there. We gotta look up woman outdoors. She comes in here every once in a while. Woman Outdoors. I can't reach my other phone or I'd drop you. Yeah, I thought so too. The John Deere's are usually higher, but maybe that then there's so many Kubota because I used to deliver Kubotas. When I pulled the step deck, I hauled Kubotas around. And maybe because there's so many of them coming in, John Deere's got to meet their prices. Yep, that's it. Woman Outdoors. She works weekends, so you'd have to meet up during the week somewhere. She works at Lowe's on the weekends. She does a lot of videos of fishing and camping. Even out in the snow, she'll go out and stay overnight in a dang tent with a foot of snow on the ground. She does a lot of reviews on camping stuff. She's ex-Army Air Force. She was in both Army and the Air Force. So she's a military person too. Another one in your area, it's not too far, but it's a little ways, is Freezer Bound Outdoors. That's Adam. And he does a big meetup at his place every year. They had it a few weeks ago. And really nice person. I got his hat right here in the truck. I wear his hat. He sent me a hat. And but he's in Pennsylvania also. Another great channel that's in your area. That little gold colored van is mad at me because I'm riding in the left lane, but that right lane has got chug holes and bumps, and I'm not tearing my truck up right down it. He can go around the other side. I'm running the speed limit plus. So he can just kiss my grits. So how many of you guys are going to listen to the debate tonight? I think it comes on at 8 o'clock Central. Not you. You might learn something. I mean, you live right out there by them. Listen, they can tell you all the things they're going to do for you and not do any of them. You know, they're something like the weathermen. They tell you all kinds of information and it's always the wrong one. Shoot, Jamie, you live right out there by them. You can have them over for coffee and cake. Get to know them. pretty close to evenly matched, looks like. Now you do have to watch out, like if you buy one where that PTO shaft is, if you buy other attachments to plug into that, you have to make sure you get the right one. They make different sizes for the PTO, like the, or you know, the specs on it. Certain things can't be run on certain ones, so be aware of that. If you get like a rototiller attachment or something like that. Do both of them come with buckets? You know, front end loaders? Okay, that's good. Yeah, they're handy. Now, one thing you might look at, I don't know what you're going to be using it for mainly. Like our little Kubota, we looked trying to find what the specs was, the lifting power of the 3-point hitch, and we couldn't find and ours isn't big enough to lift a round bale of hay. That's one bad thing about our tractor. It will just barely lift it up, but you can't really move it around. Now, also, when you get them or get one, check in because they're really light in the back end when you're moving around. If you're doing something with the bucket, check into getting fluid in the tires and the rear tires. It doesn't cost that much. They'll come out right out to your house in most places. Oh, bad bump. And put fluid. It's like a vegetable oil. It doesn't run your tires. It doesn't run your wheels. They got some new stuff now. Some of the old stuff would rust the wheels out. But put fluid in them tires. It will make that tractor more stable moving it around. It adds about 600-700 pounds to the back of the tractor. Some people buy there's a little attachment you can put on the 3-point hitch that you can put rocks or sand or something in, or make weight. But then if you ain't got it on there, you're doing something else. But if you put the fluid in the tires, it's always in there. Then you can use the back of the tractor for whatever you want to do. But it sure makes it Shannon didn't want me to do it at first. Oh, we don't need that. We don't need that. Then after, because I got a bigger bucket for my skid steer, I've always put on the tractor, but it's really too big. But I use it because I'm in a hurry. But man, it makes it so much more stable. Because it feels like when you put something in the buckets, they want to tip over. But check around local there. They came right out to our farm and didn't take him probably 30, 45 minutes to put the fluid in there. But you can sure tell the difference riding around when you're doing something. Okay. Now watch when you're pushing with the bucket. Try to get it in the center of the bucket. Because if you're always pushing with the corner of the bucket, you take a chance of bending the arms. I think I've tweaked ours a little bit. Like I said, we got one small tractors, but I use it like it's a great big tractor. I mean, I'll pick up stuff and ride wheelies in it, even with the weights on there. Sometimes Shannon has got videos where she'll scream because I got too much weight in the bucket and the back wheels are coming off the ground. We actually, you might check too, I end up buying a canopy for the top. Man, that's really would be handy when you're out in the sun. I don't know if you're getting one of the cab or nothing on it, but the canopies aren't that much. Try to get them to throw in a canopy. Like I said, when I get home Saturday, I'm going to be brush hogging. I might have Shannon video. She does there once. I'll take pictures, but our goats don't eat our fields down enough, and it's getting really tall. So I'm going to brush hog it down. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I knew you was in Texas. That's why I said make sure you get one because it's like 10 to 15 degrees cooler or even more with that shade. We got a fiberglass one. Man, it helps a lot. I'd like to have the enclosed one, but I couldn't see spending the extra money for. We're not on ours all that often, but it is nice to have it an air condition and heat. Yeah, they are. If you're going to be in it, every day out there doing something, I'd spend the money and get one. But if you're not going to be out there but a few hours, a week, it ain't. Oh, okay. Well, you're smart enough. You could look it up too. There's different. Like when we was looking up trying to see what the hydraulic lifting power was on our 3-point hitch, so there wasn't nothing. And we even asked the dealer, and they didn't even know. There's one thing haven't done to our tractor yet, is it comes with the basic hydraulics for the attachments you're getting with it. But if you get like a grapple bucket, you have to have an extra valve, and they want like $1,000 to put that extra hydraulic valve on so we can work a grapple bucket. Now also on our, like you're going to be brush hogging, look on yours in the book or wherever. Our brush hog, we can only run the tractor at 2,000 RPMs for the PTO shaft speed. That's the recommended deal. So look at that when you're brush hogging. You don't want to over rev it, have that dry shaft come flying apart and hit you. When you're running the brush hog, there's a tachometer on your tractor will be. Ours is marked at 2,000 for the PTO shaft that's got a line on it. I don't know if the John Deere has that on it or not, but you're only supposed to run it as, you can run the gear shift. I don't know if you're getting the hydrostat or a stick, but you can go in however fast you want to go, but the motor RPMs can only go at a certain RPM. And on the Kubota, it's 2,000 RPM. Gear and go really fast, but the PTO shaft can only turn so fast or it tears them up. So just ask or look in the book or look at your dash of your tractor and see if there's a mark around 2,000 RPMs. And we always I backtrack, we always use the hand valve instead of the throttle and set the RPMs at 2,000 and then put it in a lower gear and just go around. Because it's even harder sometimes if you're not spinning fast enough, it won't cut. So they got to recommended RPMs for the PTO. Hopefully that helps. I've been running a lot of Texas. I forgot where you were at in Texas, but maybe I can come by and maybe I can show you guys stuff. Backtrack, what are you doing? Working on a Suburban? Now I'm gonna go back to Tennessee. It was cooler. It's only 85. It's 90 degrees up here in Kentucky. I recommend not getting the hydro. They've had some problems with the hydro. I mean, you can, unless you're not comfortable with the clutch and stuff, I don't know if you can do it or not, you know, but the hydros, they're, I don't think they're as strong a transmission as manual. You can put the manual in the low gears, like when Shannon first got our tractor, she still goes slow. Like I run in third gear, high range, and she runs in second gear, high range. She's going a little bit faster, but you always got to make room for the Suburban. It loves you, you know, it needs your attention. I think you ought to give me the S10. I'll just grab my trailer and pickup and run up and get it. I'll make videos of it running down the track so you can see it. I'm off this weekend. I could run up Sunday and get it. The clutch is a lot more, I don't know how to describe it. It's more direct drive when you're doing stuff. Oh, you still need more parts for it, huh? Same time you get it together, you're going to be as old as me. It's going to be an antique. Yeah, but you're just barely an antique. I'm a real antique. My birthday was Tuesday. I ain't having no more unless I go backwards. Oh, you're just getting your patina. I went from patina to rust already. Some days I feel like I got rigor mortis. The way I feel and try to move around, I'm actually feeling pretty good today. Great. All this traffic and construction. My carpet's getting kind of thin. Exercise upper control arm. Hell, that shouldn't be. You get stuff off of a Rock Auto. I know I've heard they're a little bit cheaper than some. You get it at a Summit, probably. I don't know how much they are at Summit, but RockAuto.com, they say, is a little bit cheaper on parts. Well, that wasn't a long construction. Oh, they were. I know it's not a race Suburban, but you might look at Speedway, because I think they're cheaper on stuff than uh, Summit is. Huh. That's kind of weird. Are there any salvage yards in your area? for pickup parts, you could go get a used one. They're probably all rusted out. Look at all them bicycles bouncing around on there. That rack looks kind of flimsy. Those are racing bicycles. And I hate to see that thing bounce off of there and go. Yeah, that's what I figured. Up in your area, it'd probably be hard to find a good used one. What year is that Suburban? Maybe I can look in our area and just get one and ship it to you. A used one. 99, all right. It was Bluetooth connected, huh? That should be almost the same one as like a Silverado or something too, I would think. It had bad connections like I have sometimes. Probably worse. Huh. That's bad. What's the frame like on it? All that stuff was rusted out. Has it got a frame? The gear driven, you have more. It's. I'm trying to explain. See if I can explain it. You have a different feel. Like you can put it in the gear, and it's locked right in your gear. and you can ride the clutch or whatever. But like if you want to go slow, you can put it in first gear, low range. With the hydrostat, you're using a button to push, so it's harder. Like if you're in the mud or something, you know, a lot of people like the hydrostat, but anything I've ever operated, like I had a lawnmower had that, and it just seemed like it wasn't as stable. It, you have more control of the wheel speed and stuff. It's a different feeling. You're not in control as much with the hydrostat as you're using your foot trying to control the speed or how fast or slow you want to go. Stuff but it's all mechanical. I just have a pump on it, so there's something else can go wrong. There, like that track's in there, you know. I mean, it's everybody's preference. It's just mine is. I like my gears, but I drive a truck with a gear shift. I've had an automatic truck, total automatics without a clutch. But when you're in bad weather and whatever with the truck, it just didn't seem like I had as control in the snow and the rain. And it's the same deal in the mud. You know, I ain't sure what part of Texas you're in, but you might be in some sandy area, and it just seems like it works better. You might not never even have no problem with it either, too. Now, the advice I give you, you take it with a grain of salt, because I'm not an expert. I'm just telling you what we've used. Somebody might have a totally different opinion and have better luck. But we've had our tractor, what, 7, 8 years? Maybe longer. I think it's longer than that. Yeah, we've had ours longer than that because we got our lawnmower 6 or 7 years ago. I bought our riding lawnmower. It's a zero turn at the same place. So we might have had our tractor almost 10 years. Hydrostat, what we're trying to say is they're not, they got clutches in there to move that around. They wear out faster than a gear will. You can take and see if I can take two pieces of metal and you're rubbing together. It takes a while for the metal to rub, you know, to wear out. The hydrostat's got clutches, so they're rubbing together and they don't last as long as metal does. Yes, the hydrostat costs more, and it's more expensive to repair. If that goes out, it's more expensive to repair it. Now you're buying a new one, so you'll have a warranty for quite a while on it, but still. With you being wanting to push trees and do stuff like that, I think the stick would be a lot more solid for you guys to doing that. When you go, Victoria, when you go to the dealer, ask them to let you demo, drive one or the other, and you can feel it when you're riding around too. Yeah, it's the hydrostat's smoother when you're taking off, just pushing like a gas pedal down, like in your car. But it's not like a direct drive, so I really don't know how to. They're going to be clearing up trees and paths and stuff in their farm. Not great big trees, it's small trees, stuff like that. Yeah, they're getting a brush hog too. Next, she's going to be starting her own construction company with her little John Deere tractor, going out doing landscaping and driveways and have her own little business. Yeah, I never thought of that too. You're right about that. The power with the transmission, it's, you have more pulling power, I think, with it. Now, don't go and tell your husband we talked you into this and that and make him mad at us. Or wait a minute, how big of a guy is he? Maybe I won't be scared. I'll come down and tell him this is the way it's going to be. We're getting a stick. We're real men. We want the stick. And ladies, we're not sissies. Oh, you got him on the phone. Well, tell him there's two backyard mechanics telling you what to do then. uh, write my phone number down if he wants to call me. He can call me anytime too, Victoria. If you got something to write with, let me know. Or maybe I can. I'll put it in the chat here. I'm stopped in this construction. Backtrack. I'm looking at my other phone. I just put the phone number in there, and it's not showing your comments in the chat on my other phone. It doesn't show any of your comments. I can see it on StreamYard. I refresh this thing. Yeah, I broke you. I see it on the one on, the one where the camera's at right here. But there, now I refresh it. There you are. That was weird. I refreshed it, and then you came up. I seen Jamie and Victoria, but not you. Yeah, I see him on the phone up here on the dash. It's on StreamYard, but the other phone I got is on YouTube, but it wasn't showing his comments. I seen everybody else, and I shut the comments off and turned it back on, and it was there. I didn't. My phone did. My other phone just don't like you. Okay, I halfway like you. I got one phone like you and one don't. So I'm undecided yet. Like Victoria's on tractors, I'm undecided whether which way I want to go. You're welcome. We'll expect a check in the mail for a chocolate cake. I can't believe Victoria got two guys to agree on the same thing. But me and Backtrack have been doing mechanical and talking that for what, over a year, haven't we? Been talking mechanical stuff. Nobody's around usually. We're talking about cars or something. Or I should say Backtrack and I. I'll just drive by and get my cake. Man, we've been doing so good all day long driving. Now we're parked in construction. Come on, people. I got 3 hours left on my clock. You're wasting minutes. Paula, did your client survive? Are you done? Oh, already got another client. Yeah, it's like an open forum. You know, like I said, that was our opinions, but somebody might have a different one or even a better argument against what we were saying. You know, you can research this away and lives and get, you know, different options and stuff. You know, and some people think of different questions to ask. You know, when you go in and do something, you know, you're thinking about one way, and they'll give you another angle to look at it this way. All they're doing is working on the guardrail right here. I don't know if they're working on anything else on up the road or not, but I don't know why we got to stop. Yeah, me too. I got a bunch of useless facts in my head. I mean, over 64 years, I have done a few things, been around, so I ain't saying I've always done it the right way, but I've stumbled and tried. Yeah, they must be working on something else up here because we got past where they're doing the guardrail, unless they're working on another bridge. I carved Moses' walking stick. Hey, Piggy. Joe was in here earlier. I don't know if Joe's still around now. He's asking about you. He asked if I'd seen you yet. I go, no. I drove by you and, oh, I'm taking a break on the interstate. Yeah, I come up through and made really good time. There's a little bit of shower there around you guys this morning when I come through.
Well, I guess he's special.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a rain. Wasn't nothing heavy, just a little bit of shower when I come through your place this morning. We've been rolling really good. I started at 5:30 this morning, and this is the first stop I've done really, is right here in Kentucky. We only got what 65 miles, and we're done for the day. I'm gonna go up to Illinois, stop.
I don't know, but my legs get
Now Victoria, right here is where I like to have the automatic. Then I just have to push the clutch pedal down sitting in this traffic. My leg gets tired.
They'll have you going with it.
It's both ways too. This construction. They actually are paving over there. Looks like it.
Drive under it. I was up. Yeah. But it's nice though.
Yeah, it looks like they might be moving a little bit up there now. Finally. Not very fast, but they're moving. I just got passed by a caterpillar. There's snails on his rear, bringing up the rear. Piggy, you guys find a house yet? I like to be the guy who invented all these orange barrels, made them. I don't know how much they cost, but man, they've made a bunch of them. Oh, okay, Piggy. Hey, Paul. Yeah, my service was acting up a little bit coming through Nashville, but it stayed on pretty good now. Paul, if you ain't doing anything this weekend, bring me a load of gravel. Fines. I want to resurface my driveway. Well, Backtracker, you tell them they need to change your schedule. Yeah, I'll watch replay when I get stopped tonight. I've been getting unsubbed from some people like Ken, Lonesome Cowboy. I got unsubbed from him. I'll have to look, Piggy, because I haven't been getting notifications from you either. This new job, I've been missing Eileen's on Saturday because I've been working. Yeah, you're right. I don't think I got you, Piggy, on Facebook. I got a lot of people on the Facebook one. Yeah, I'm losing signal. Oh, I'm back. Man, that river's down quite a ways. Everybody else is flooding up north.
Hey, Stan, that bridge got more miles than I do in this. That's how fast.
They're putting nets. They must be getting ready to paint this bridge. They got man lifts putting, I think, safety nets around everything. That's what's stopping everybody. The man lifts are probably reaching over the highway. Yep, I seen it go black for a minute or a second. some people think he just can't handle the truth. I mean, and it's your opinion, so they shouldn't be anybody be mad. But if so, they're they're what is there pansies or whatever. They can't handle the truth or harsh truth about things. There's so many. What are they called? Snowflakes or whatever. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll look it up here when I get stopped after a bit here and see. Hey, Alvin, you're kind of late today. What the hell is this idiot doing? Oh, so you're all cleaned up? Did she give you a sponge bath? Yeah, you're right, Piggy. That there's people can have the same objective and come out with the same conclusion, but go at it two different ways, and neither way was the wrong way to do it. But it's just they got come up. You know, at the end of the deal, they got the same result. I imagine somebody's got a different way of putting it. Hey, Mr. Smokey Bear, how are you doing today? Yep. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, there is. Some people just don't want to hear the facts, so they have closed ears or minds, or they can't see that the facts are the truth. Some people, you The facts can hit him right in the face and they still wouldn't listen. Don't. And I don't know, Piggy, how you can get across to them. They're set in their ways unless something tragically or some miracle or whatever. I don't think they'll change their ways until something happens to them directly. I don't know how to get somebody to listen or, you know, with an open mind anymore. Yep. Yeah, and I don't know how you would change it either. I mean, you can keep putting the stuff out there and hopefully you might gain one or two every time you do it. It will open their eyes to it. All you can do is really, I guess, put the knowledge out there if they're willing to take the knowledge and do something with it. Talking about today here, my wife was telling me this morning on the debate tonight, they're going to have 29 fact checkers listen to them to talk tonight. They have 29 of them fact checking them. Yeah, you're right, Paul. Yeah, there's a lot of truth to that too, Biggie. They won't go out and research and get the facts or back up a statement. And they'll just, you tell a story, a lie, and they'll take it gospel from certain people. You could prove the person is lying wrong several different ways, but they still will believe them. They won't accept the facts that they were lying, and that's one thing that's wrong. Yeah, we're almost to Illinois. Man, I'm gonna come back to Georgia or Tennessee. It's getting hot up here. It's not cloudy as much as it was down there. This is Paducah, Kentucky. Shannon went to truck driving school here in this town somewhere. If she hadn't done that, we'd have probably never met. Damn the bad luck. Love you, babe. Yeah, I know. It's cooler down there in Georgia than it is up here. 92 up here. It was overcast, cloudy. Now the sun's right on my arm. It was actually really nice driving through Georgia today. Now, yesterday down there at Tipton, it was hot. You're gonna get bed sores, Piggy. Somebody needs to go over and roll you over once in a while. Get you a rotisserie bed to flip you over once in a while. Yeah, I know you guys are out night owls. I've been doing better staying up longer since I started this job. I still wake up early though, but I have been trying to stay up a little longer. Believe it or not, Piggy, there's two 4 8 or 4s and 5 o'clocks. There's an AM and a PM. You gotta try seeing one of the four, you know, where you see it before you go to bed. But I used to give Devil Dog hell about it. He'd stay up all night like that too, and not get up till about 11 every day. Must be a Marine thing. Scott's in bed all the day. You're in bed. Devil Dog's in bed. I think the Marines just like to lay around. Yeah, he got one. If I was half as awesome as you think you are, I'd be amazing. I got my boots on right now. I'm not driving barefoot, so I'm all right. Did you see? Did Eileen see Mike's Fishing Homes video yesterday? He was shouting Eileen out with a beer opener. He caught him a nice catfish, but he was shouting her out. Yeah, he was fighting gars or turtles. So he was eating all his bait that one pond he was at. Next year at this time, I hope I'm fishing. I don't have to have a fishing license after next year. I'm going to take a week off and go fishing. Yeah, he was thanking her for the bottle opener. No, I'm not going to retire, but Missouri, when you turn 65, you don't have to have a fishing license no more. So I want to take advantage of it. Yeah, when you're 65, you don't have to have a license in Missouri. I think it ought to be for all military too. If you was in the military, you shouldn't have to. We ought to get some kind of perks. I don't know, Piggy, on that. I never learned on that. I'm not sure if it works for all states or I'll have to check. Because it's all states, I'll put my fishing rods back in my truck. I used to carry my fishing rods in the truck, especially when I used to run Oregon and Washington. I actually had an Oregon fishing permit because I get out there early and along the river there's places to park, and I set up and had a camp stove, and I'd spend the day before I go in and deliver fishing. Yeah, you're right, but some of the money goes. The way I kind of understand it is the money goes towards, to help some of the parks and different things. So some of the free parks and different things to clean up trash and trash can services or whatever. The if it's used for that, that's all right then. But yeah, it's true. It is what our taxes are for. But they delegated taxes for all different directions, and so I guess they're probably one of the lower tiers on the taxes. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of people that don't fish or hunt, but there's a lot to do, and it might not be all that expensive, but some permits are you doing, but that is a lot of pocket change. But somebody got to pay for them game wardens to drive around them new pickups. Where I live right there, it doesn't matter if I go over there. A game warden ain't been around for months. If I go over there, he's out there and he checks me every time I'm there. Yeah, it's an excuse to get extra money. I mean, they started this country to get away from England's taxes, but I believe we get taxed more than what England was taxing us. I mean, look at the taxes I paid for fuel tax. I paid road tax and personal property tax. The personal property tax on this truck is $1,000 a year. You know, tax there, so much around. It is harassment because if you don't pay your taxes, then it'll lock you up. Yeah, yeah, you're right. if they were using it to make things better, it'd be different. But look at these roads. You guys see the highways and hear the bumps, you know, so they're not using the road taxes wisely. Yeah, and they're trying to get that away from us. All right, guys, I'm almost to the truck stop. Been on here almost 4 hours, so I've taken up enough of your guys' time. So go in here and get me a taco. They got this truck stop. They make fresh tacos, different size kinds, you know, with potatoes, meat, or whatever. So I'm going to get me a couple tacos and sit back and watch YouTube. I don't have to be over Kansas City until 11 o'clock tomorrow night, and I'm only 400 miles away, so 6 hours. So thanks for everybody coming in. I guess I'll see y'all on the next one. Bye, Piggy. Bye, Paula. Bye, Alvin. Bye, Backtrack. And anybody else I've missed. Victoria.